Alright. Ouch. Wow, we started on a great note. I smacked my screen. Insane. Alright. I came with a messy sketch. No details. I was gonna look for references to sort of figure out what the motif for this is gonna be. I didn't do none of that. My bad. Hello! So I'm hoping, you guys who come in, I hope you guys can help me, figure out the design and the details to add to it. You know, you guys usually always help me out when I don't have any ideas. Hello, I'm the first? Yeah, you're the first one here, let's go. It says 2 people, but only 1 person is actually here. So, I hope you guys can help me. I'll also be looking for stuff over here on the side, so, don't mind that. Where'd my pencil go? Oh, okay, I found it. On the Discord today, I was showing everyone, like, the old designs Nameless used to have before he became Nameless. Namely his 2021 design, which was his very first, and his 2022's design, which is ugly, but I digress. And so I found a design that looked really nice. And so I decided to come in with that design in mind. However, I didn't really think too deep on, like, how I want the design to look, per se. Like, I didn't have any of the details for it. So right now, it's just a blank, a relatively blank design. Hello there, Shuji Hiroshi. Hello, welcome in. Hi. So don't mind me as I look for some references and stuff over here. Is that Chinese? I can't translate that. I don't know what that is. Chinese or it looks Japanese. They're just so similar. Hello there, Sky 64. I'm just gonna say 64, even though it's 600. How are you? I'm good, thank you. I'm from India? Oh, that's interesting. Mom told her to bag her fries. Am I cooked? You might be cooked. I don't know. You might be cooked, I ain't gonna lie. Alright, so because I came with this mess, I actually have no idea what I'm gonna go with this. So over here, we have his original design, his base design. Can you say hi, Mia? Well, there you go. Hi, Mia. Here's his actual design over here. This is one of his alternative designs, which he has a whole bunch if you've seen some of my previous streams. We're gonna figure out this design together. We'll do that. What would be a nice theme for this? Alright, first of all, I need to adjust this body because it's really small. I'm just gonna, just this chest area a little bit. And the arms a little bit. I'm just gonna make a little adjustment here. This design is based on an old OC's design, which, frankly, I don't remember who this guy even was. Some forgotten OC from who knows when. I would show it, but the camera is like way too close. So it's kind of difficult to show. Alright. Let's just begin then. Let's see, is there anything I should adjust before I proceed? Let's fix these hands. Got his snakes already. Alright, let me think about it. I already done a moon motif. We've already done an infinity motif. We have done a motif related to the Ouroboros, which is his original design. I have not tried the Phoenix. The North Star is one I haven't tried either. Alright, here are some things we can go with then. Just gonna pull up here and I'm just gonna Phoenix theme. The circle is a good one? No, I'm not doing a circle. Coral. North Star. I feel like the star is probably a good motif for this kind of design. I feel like that one would be really good. Hello there, this is my third time being here. Hello there, Genesis. Welcome in, hi. I do know your name sounds familiar. We could also go with the flower motif, but I've mentioned before that I already have a lot of flower-inspired characters, so... it's probably not the best idea. South Africa in the building? Damn, hello! Alright, I understand. These feathers, a peacock would be perfect for this, for the feathers in this back here. What are motifs in art? Alright, so usually I have a character. When I make it, I like to have a motif for them. In other words, it's going to be the main characteristic that is going to define them. Most of the time, his main motif has to do with snakes. As you can see, he has a snake-like braid on his hair. He has the snake-like designs, the moon. He has the snake eyes as well, the scales. So usually my characters have a specific motif that fits their story or their purpose in a sense, or reflects their character to some degree. In his case, this theme for this one has to do with immortality, as the title suggests. So I'm looking for motifs that have to do with immortality. The peacock is one of them, as Marumo said here. Name of the character? He's my original character, Nameless. Well, his actual name is Qinxing Shenyuan, but he calls himself Nameless throughout the story. I will report, last time I could only play Mary Had a Little Lamb on the piano, and now I can play some Rush E. Oh, damn. It seems like we got some upgrades up in here. I love your art, thank you. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with everyone while also yapping my ears off. Okay, we already have a character with a jellyfish motif, so we don't need to do that. A scarab, it's a beetle, huh? I feel like a beetle is too specific. Yes, we love yapping, hell yeah. Everyone who comes here better come here for the yap too. We yap our ears off in this one. Like and subscribe. Aw, thank you, Artistan. I appreciate it. Alright, we do have sunflower motifs, so I'm gonna add them just because. But I'm not too confident on adding flowers for this. I'm just gonna name a few that I can find here. And then we'll look for them and then we'll figure it out together. Usually this type of brainstorming, I do it off stream. But you know, I kind of wanted to show my thought process when I make these designs. Just because I can, and I will. Alright, this is on a lighter layer, so it doesn't blend in with our sketch. Alright, so we got a mix of a few motifs going on. So I'm gonna start looking for a few. I'm gonna act this as my profile picture. Isn't my friend cat's toes? That's really cute. We listen and we don't judge. Exactly. We don't judge. Well, we just listen. You know, you want your friend's cat's toes as your profile picture? That's fine. Are there any motifs applicable for landscaping paintings too? Well, you could give your landscapes a theme. Because a motif is usually like what represents the painting. So if you make a forest, well, you can add a motif to it outside of it just being a forest. I feel like it's more complicated in landscapes because landscapes it's basically from nature. And it's kind of harder to put a motif onto that unless you like add a little fantasy element to it. I feel like that one's harder to explain. I wish I had more experience with that. So how are you? I'm good. I'm pretty good. You know, my day just started. Not much has happened. So we're doing pretty good. We're not much going on. Not much yet. But we're doing pretty good. I didn't know North Star was a place. Excuse me. Let me, North Star... star? Alright, so it's literally just a star. That's gonna be interesting. Alright, you know what? We'll start doing the line art, and then we'll figure it out. And then we'll add to it later on. So I'm just gonna lower my sketch. Well, hello, guess who ended up manually coming across this since the notification didn't work? Sometimes YouTube doesn't show the notifications completely. I don't know why. The freaking YouTube's notification stuff is literally broken. I have no idea what's its problem. But even people I'm subscribed to, I also don't get the notifications. It's weird. And I have it set on all. Like, you know, there's also the option to put it on some. But mine's on all, so it's really strange. Oh Lord, I hope you feel better, Genesis. That's crazy. Hope you're doing alright. I hope you get better, I mean. Salavada, now that you're here, you mind helping me out here? I got a list of some motifs over here that I want to see which one could be the motif that stands out for this. I can also confirm that subscribe thing from last time was in fact YouTube's fault. It said subscribe instead of subscribed again. That's so crazy. YouTube is on that Delulu era for whatever reason. I don't want to mix all of these motifs. If not, we can just pick one. But the thing is, I don't know almost any of these. We're doing the research now. 15 minutes in. Hold on, give me some context. Alright, so this form is related to the Deicidium of Immortality. So this is the form he gets when he fights himself. Yes, he gets a little me versus me moment, and he fights himself. And so this is the form that he gains after slaying himself in his conscious, basically. That's to briefly summarize what this design is supposed to be. It's supposed to be the slaying of immortality, or of lies. Because, you know, the diviness of immortality ascended from lies. So that's kind of the thematic. Me versus me kind of thing. And so the theme obviously needs to be related to immortality and snakes as usual, but I can't decide which of these immortality themes. I feel like the phoenix would fit really well, but I don't know how to apply it to this. Like, do I apply it with the colors? Phoenix rebirth from death, gaining a new form from his own death. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, the phoenix would be nice. My issue is I don't know how to apply it, right? Like, how do I apply the phoenix itself? Like, it's... Obviously, I'm not gonna literally draw a phoenix. That's too on the nose. I feel like we can be a little bit less obvious with this. I'm not too huge on very obvious motifs. Which is why sometimes I like mixing them up. They all represent the same thing, but they're all like mixed. I'm gonna add this because this is his. What the heck? What does RN mean? I swear if I had to come up. Oh, with those right now. Sorry. Bro, my boomer moment just hit. You mean right now. If I had to come up with them and apply them, the whole world would know. Usually I do this off stream, but I mean, like, you can try adding some fire color and feather ornaments. That's a good idea. His color compared, because here's the thing, right? The reason I can't use the phoenix color, like the red, is because his old self uses the red. His old self uses red a lot, actually. That's why his old self says, you know, his current self has a lot of like pinkish red. So now I'm like, I can't use actual red because that's his old one. Everyone knows what right now means? I forgot. Bro, the boomer hit real quick. Like, I'm sorry. Any good mangas to read? If you haven't yet, read Kagurabachi. That's it. That's the that's the only thing I've been reading recently. I was thinking of maybe reading Centuria because it looked really interesting. But I haven't done yet. I'm sorry. I'm not even old. I just forgot. The slang left my head, alright? Even I use right now sometimes. I don't know how I forgot. Maybe it's because I saw it in all caps. Have you read any light novels? I can't read light novels. I try, and I need to reread the same sentence like 5 times to really understand it. Because I can't keep up with what I'm reading when it comes to like novels. I get lost pretty easily. Which is it's not a good thing. And it's not like, I don't know, I guess some would say it's like an ADHD thing. I don't know, I'm not really ADHD or nothing, but that's usually how people would define it. I just need to reread it a whole bunch of times so it can really stick with me, and I hate doing that. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not reading no light novel. If you got a manga adaptation, I'm gonna just read that. And maybe just watch a video dissecting the light novel. I can consume that better. Like, give me a 1-hour analysis on the light novel, and I'll take it. I'll take it. Like when you burn wood and the surface exposed is more ash, but still burning underneath. Wouldn't that kind of be like brownish then? Like if we're gonna really follow color theory, it's gonna end up looking like a brownish, like this. Terracotta. You know what? That's a good idea. Not use like brownish color. That actually would be a better idea. Because if his is like pure red, so it doesn't fall too together. Which means it's kind of like mixing them up, I guess. That's a good idea. I'm gonna close this, and just gonna continue the line art, and then we'll come back to that. Terracotta sounds good to me, right? I think it sounds good too. Doesn't sound like a bad idea. The grays would be a pretty good idea too, to be honest, because I don't have... Yeah, the only time I have like gray is in the nihilism form. So I guess that would also work in some areas. I just need to do the line art first, and then to really figure out... Oh damn, now I see my notification. Yeah, YouTube's acting up, bruh. How did it notify you? Like 22 minutes late. That's crazy. You're getting ahead of yourself? Exactly. I'm getting way ahead of myself. I need to chill. I need to calm down. we need to get back into the headspace. But I do want to search these flowers because I feel like some of these might fit well too. Because in Nameless, he has the sakura flowers as his motif, you know, in the Kyopao version of him. The Kyopao he's wearing. So I could definitely give him that. He still has his snake motif, you know. That's his thing. He's always gonna have the damn snakes. But this one specifically is gonna be mainly the Ouroboros. It's mainly gonna be that. Because, you know, Ouroboros also means rebirth. Which also fits with the Phoenix theme as well. Kind of blends in together. Maybe for this eye patch, we can have a flower instead. By the end of this, the line art will be only half done. Yeah, I need to hurry it up. Let's speed this up. Infinity also has immortality in a sense. Yeah, but Infinity, we have that in his Greek, his Lord of Justice, no, his Archangel of Justice form. His Archangelos. That one has already like the infinity. He has the infinity hair, the bangs, and the infinity, I'm pretty sure it's the earrings too. That's kind of that one's specific. His base form has the Ouroboros, so it just makes sense that this form also has the Ouroboros. It would just make sense. Because they fall into the same category. Immortality tastes like pepper flakes. In other words, it tastes pretty good. I like pepper. Read my comment? Yeah, I read it, but I don't do requests. Sorry, I don't do art requests. I don't like peppers, but sure. Alright, then for you, it probably tastes bad. Not for me, though. I like it. They taste good. I like spicy? Exactly. You know, Lavada and I, we on the same wavelength. I love spicy. I don't like the texture of like actual pepper, you know, the vegetable. The texture's kind of nasty. But alright, so we're gonna just make the rest of this outline here. This outline is hella messy. But oh my god, hold on. These are pepper flakes. That's pepper flakes. That's what we're talking about. And that's what you were talking about. Like, I don't like the actual vegetable. I like the rendition of it. Yum, yeah. Yummy. Hell yeah. I just smacked my screen again. I'm sorry, guys. I like them sprinkled on my pizza. Delicious. Well, no, I was half talking about fresh vegetables, but also about the dried. See, we need to be more specific. Like if you say pepper flakes, that's the thing. You need to say the pepper vegetable or the bell pepper or the chili pepper. You know? That's different. Now there I'll be like, ooh, that's nasty. Because the texture, it's kind of whack. Like the texture of the actual vegetable. It's a little nasty for my taste. And so he has his bangs here. He's supposed to have a snake wrapped around. Spicy subs are the best. I actually haven't tried like a spicy sandwich ever. It would probably taste hella good, but I actually have never tried one. Surprisingly, I guess it's just not that common. Most things taste better with a bit of spice. Hell yeah. I could get behind that. You're right. Absolutely. There's some vegetables that have good texture, alright? You know, beans are vegetables and they have great texture. What else is a vegetable that I really like? Carrot is a vegetable and the texture is not the same. You know? We don't talk about the tomato. Tomato's nasty. There are a few vegetables that I actually like. A potato is a vegetable, and its texture is actually nice. You know, that doesn't work. That doesn't work the same way. Just different categories for it. Tomatoes are disgusting? Yeah, that's a crime. Too bad most of my cultural dishes are bitter. What the hell are you, Lavada? British? What do you mean the most... Hispanic family could never. Everything gotta have flavor, bruh. If that thing bitter, that's a nasty food. Hello there, SOB. Welcome back. Hi. Tomatoes can rot. Damn, so everybody got beef with tomatoes? That's crazy. Alright, so we have the sleeves going down here. Do you watch anime? Yes. I haven't watched a lot recently. I actually was planning today to watch Castlevania's Nocturne with my dad. Like, we heard season 1 was bad, but we are also hearing season 2 is really good. So, we're like, alright, we're gonna watch it just because, and we'll just watch it together. So yeah, I'm gonna watch Castlevania Nocturne with my dad. Should be fun. Where are you drawing? Okay, so we're drawing another one of Nameless's designs. We're almost done. I think there's like 3 more I need to do. But it is what it is. Is the solo anime on Netflix? I don't know. You know, I'm not that active on Netflix. So I have no idea. I'm pretty sure it's not. At least in my region, it's not. You watched Attack on Titan? I watched, I think I watched the like first 2 seasons. And then I forgot about it, so I never came back to it. So yeah, I guess I do. I did at some point. Can you draw a portrait? I don't do request. I'm sorry. Let me see you cooking. Yeah, let's look at all these. Look at all these shenanigan lines going on over here. We don't got a lot cooking yet. I'm trying to, as quickly as possible, get this line art done so we can actually get to cooking. Not a request, just asking? Yeah, I can draw portraits. Like, if I'm not too huge on drawing portraits. Like, if they're real people, I'm not a fan of it. I don't like drawing real people that much, but I can do it. Like, you pay me to do it, I'll be like, sure, I can do that. But I usually think drawing portraits of my characters are more entertaining. Or a fan art, you know. I always find that fun. I mean, cooking on that drawing, yeah. These are my ingredients. This is what we're cooking. we know the slang. No worries. We ain't that boomer. Oh, we're not. I was boomer earlier, but that's a whole different story, right? That was a fluke, a mistake. I just forgot my slang for a second. It's random, but I like personally the style of Cortana. What is that? Is that like the name of, I don't know what, I've heard of Mortal Kombat, but I don't know what, is Cortana supposed to be like an illustrator or something? You really want me to go off a tangent looking for it? Okay. We'll make it quick. Alright? It's 35 minutes and I haven't done much. Ah. I see. Yeah, it is a character. She does look very nice. A lot of sexual. Alright, we can zoom out for you. There you go. Pookie Bear, we can, like, zoom out for you. Quality's not that great zoomed out. We don't even have a lot of details on. But we'll get to it. You know, it's a work in progress. First, we get this hair done. Alright, we're gonna go back to his hat. I'm gonna make another layer so I can draw the accessory here. And of course, as per usual, we're gonna have the eye. Whoops, I'm not even showing you guys what I'm doing. There you go. I'm gonna do a sketch of his usual eye. It's usually a snake eye, he always has it on most of all his designs. With the exception of a few, but I digress. He has more eyes as accessories than on his face. As you can see, he's missing an eye. Since he only got one? Exactly. You know, he lost his other one, and so instead now he has it, now he has it on freaking this. First time I see your channel, but your art is amazing. Do you focus on drawing games or... Okay, so right now I'm really focusing on drawing my original characters for the story I'm working on. So most of the characters you'll see are original characters. But I also upload Honkai Star Rail content, like clip compilations, gameplay. Sometimes I do analysis. You know, sometimes when I really feel like yapping, we do that too. It's a lot of variety content, but I'm trying to focus more on my art stuff. So I know you'll find a lot of variety here. I remember I'd drawn, I think we can make this like peacock style, but it'll have phoenix colors. How would that idea work? Like these feathers here, we'll make them yellow and orange, like the phoenix colors, but we'll make it in the style of the peacocks is. I'm sorry, I'm Spanish. So my main language is Spanish. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna come on here and start singing Kendrick Lamar. I'm sorry. But don't judge my English. Variety, it doesn't matter. I say however. The English language doesn't really deserve proper pronunciation. We just say it however. As long as you understand it. At least you know 2 languages, that's impressive. Yeah, I guess. I honestly don't think it's impressive. English is one of the easiest languages to learn. At least for me, I would hope. English has the most words? Oh. Well. I speak English so well. My third grade teacher though thought I wasn't. You got a lot of typos there, Labada. I ain't gonna lie. The teacher thought I wasn't my culture. Everyone always thinks that I've lived in America. Like, not America, the United States. And I'm like, brother, I've never even gone there. I don't know none of that. I learned that from TV, because everything I watched was in English. Like, you about to tell me, oh, you probably are from the US. No, brother, I ain't no white girl. I don't mean that in a mean connotation. Of course. That shouldn't matter. So I was like, no, I'm Hispanic. And then some people were like, are you from Peru? And I'm like, I'm sorry, what? Is it my accent? What? Because apparently my Spanish accent is weird too. So it's like, am I not from either side? What happened? As a white girl, I don't take offense whatsoever. I'm sorry. It came naturally. I don't mean no harm with that. But yeah, I don't know. Everyone be thinking I'm anything but what I actually am. Like, what the hell? Like, okay, sure. Was forced to switch to English in the 3rd grade with only kindergarten level knowledge. Oh, hell no. I mean, at least you know it now. But that had to have been quite the experience. Alright, so he got some long ass fingers and I'm really bothered. So let's shorten his fingers. You don't need fingers that long. Your fingers are too long, bro. Let's simmer down here. We can go for some smaller, some shorter fingers. We don't need to be doing all that. You don't need all that. See, that's better. That's better. Spider-Man. Bro had too long. His fingers were way too long. Yeah, but bro was having a Slenderman ass hands. We're just gonna let's get that fixed. There we go. That's better. That's more like it. We can still fix it a little bit more. We meet again. What are you drawing right now? We're just drawing more Nameless designs. He has a lot of them, and we're just trying to wrap them up as much as possible. I have 2 more. If we're not counting his younger version, which would mean I have 3 more. But I digress. We're almost done. Soon I'm gonna make like a compilation of them. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. So my legs were too long meme, but with fingers. Oh hell no, I remember that meme. Dang, that takes me back. That was such a long time ago. The nostalgia. Yeah, that nostalgia hit. My boy's a model. He be switching outfits once a stream. Exactly. He's always on his slay game, you know? He's the main character. He shouldn't be left on the sidelines. He needs designs. How much time did it take you to draw? Did you try to say Sunday? Because you wrote Sunday, but I'm guessing you were trying to say Sunday. It's a good one. That one took me quite a while, actually. I think it took me like 3 days or a little more, actually. That one was quite an intricate piece. A very detailed piece. So I think it took me a few days. Especially since I was also busy with like other drawings too. Cool, by the way, background music awesome. Thank you. It's we got some Wuthering Waves OST in this background. You know, Wuthering Waves improving their music. We'd love to see it. You know, previously they didn't have many remarkable tracks, but from this playlist, I'm starting to see there's a few interesting ones. Yes, draw more like it. It shows your talent. I'm definitely going to. It's just right now I'm working on character designs, a lot, because since I'm soon gonna make this a story, I need to have my designs done. Cause designs are a pretty important thing, and I need references for those designs, so I can't make proper illustrations of them without having a fully fleshed design for them. But I have a lot of ideas for detailed artworks in the future. I'm pretty sure I got like a list of artworks I want to do that are more detailed. That's my story about? Alright, so to like put it into perspective, right? I'm gonna try and say it as briefly as possible. The story takes place in a very far away future in the year 3150. The main character is Nameless, and in this world, which is this guy, he is the main character. In this world, there are these things called divinesses, which are basically what they call people who basically they ascend into divinity for creating something. Like if you create a concept and you get worship for it, at some point with enough worship, you ascend into a divine being. And so basically, these divinesses are people with divine authority to some degree. Just to put it like briefly into perspective. And so this dude, our main character, he used to be a divine being. He used to be a diviness. But he abandoned his title and decided instead he wanted to hunt down divinesses. So basically he's trying to slay corrupted divine beings who ascended. Because there's a lot of those. You know, abuse of power, abuse of authority, abuse of their worshippers. So he handles those sorts of things. Here we go. The amount of likes equals views. I can't laugh at it anymore. It's funny. Looks like a good story. I will wait for it. Aw, thank you. I got a lot of it like drafted, like written down in the arcs and stuff. So I got a pretty planned out route. I'm just working right now on the designs, working on the dialogue and things like that. Also practicing the combat for it, because I have little history with combat, so I'm really practicing that too before I make it a thing yet. So yeah, we got that in mind. Hello there, Alexandra. Welcome in. They aren't even the same thing? What do you mean? What isn't the same thing? What are you talking about, Lavada? This stupid dude and always having the same freaking. I think I want to do the one that has like a whole bunch of like belts here. Fight scenes seem really hard to draw. Yeah, they can be pretty complicated, especially if you want to go with like really unique. Um, if you want to try like a lot of unique combat and like fantasy combat, and it's usually pretty hard. But I'm willing to adapt to it. I'm willing to learn it for the sake of my story and for the sake of this. You know, it'll definitely take some practice, but I'm definitely gonna do it. I should read action novels so I can write combat. Honestly, recommended. I also recommend just watching videos of people fighting, you know? Or read a lot of manga that has action in it. It usually helps a lot with like putting it into perspective. Just deleted my Discord account? Oh hell no. Sad. Why'd you delete your Discord? I mean, actually, let me shut up, because honestly, Discord is a really weird place. I had this really weird person once, and they made me really uncomfortable. Like, I tried to be as genuine as possible with them, but holy hell, it was weird. You meet some weird people in this business. I ain't gonna lie. But since I have my own Discord now, it's like really calm and really nice. He has a hat. I like it. Yeah. Oh, that's not good. Yeah. They deleted their account though. So it's like, oh, like not a very long time ago now. And I was like, oh, well, that's one way, I guess. I don't have a problem with drawing it. I just need a reference since I already have manhwa addiction. It's like I need to put it into words. Ah, I see. So you know combat. You just don't know how to narrate combat. I understand you. There's some people who are always straight weirdos. It's a 50-50 on Discord. Yeah, it was really strange. Like, I couldn't even describe it to you how weird it was. I like your face? What face? I'm not showing no face. Unless you like his face. So, that's fine. They must have been a real creep then, me realizing how I deleted my account. Honestly, they just had issues. Honestly, they just had issues, and they piled them all on me. And I was like, I just met you. Yeah, this was a mistake. Like, we initially contacted each other for very normal reasons. They wanted me to listen to their... I'm not sure if it was their Spotify music, something like that. Not their Spotify music, their playlist, their YouTube playlist. I was like, okay, that's normal. And then suddenly it got really personal, and I was like, oh, that's not why we decided to talk. Sure. Steak, from streak to steak is crazy. But I felt that. Don't worry, I understood what you meant. Yep, my drawing and my picture's head looking nice, and then I put it in the words, and it's just pew pew slash. That's so real. When I describe combat in like my stories and like my drafts, it's almost always like, and bro leaped over him, and bro unsheathed his sword and stabbed him. It's so stupid. Like, when you describe it, like, in your head it looks really good, but bro did a black flip and broke his ankle on the way down. It's just so silly. And bro died. Exactly. It's like very, very silly way to describe it. But yeah, the person was weird. That's all I'm gonna say. You meet a lot of weird people on there. I've also met really nice people there. You know, there's two sides to everything. Should we have two eyes? We'll make two eyes, you know. I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry, I keep not showing you guys what I'm doing. That's terrible. I didn't mean to. Right, we got that. Can I draw the scar? Yep, we drew the scar. Nice, perfect. Oh wait, his lashes, we can't forget. Hey, guess who's back? Hello! I won't stay long, but I come to say hello. Well, hello there, Onigiri. Thanks for stopping by. Bro lifted his blade, manifested an aura of gold as he slashed the three-headed beast before him. That's how they always end up. That's the best I can do. Just use big boy words. Yeah, just use some fancy. You use the fancy words, and suddenly Shakespearean content right there. Alright, next. A Chinese novel. I mean, I said it before. I'm not too good with novels, to be honest. But I'll keep it in mind. But I'm just not too good with light novels. I'm just gonna make this line here. Right, I'm already 1 hour in, and I actually haven't drawn almost anything. So let's fix that. Let's fix that. Does it hate me? Yeah, I think it does. I think your autocorrect is going insane, to be honest. Last live, I joined at the moment you stopped the live. Yeah, that was hella funny. I was talking about that last stream. I was like, oh yeah, and you remember like this one person? They came in right at the last minute. And it was so funny. God bless you too, Mama. I keep saying Mama, I mean Grandma. He unsheathed his swords, seeking revenge without him knowing. It's so... I honestly... It's almost cringeworthy, even though it's like normal narration, but it just feels cringe, you know? Like you're not trying to be cringe narrating it, but it always ends up being that way. I could read the manhwa then. Let me just let me find it. Let me find it and write it down. Damn, I can't speak. That's crazy. Let me just scroll back so I can find it. Let's say Lord of the Mystery. And we're gonna put it as Chinese just because we don't want to accidentally mix it up. That's a lot less district thing, but hey, yeah, I mean, makes sense, you know. I kind of wanted to make the front here be like a fan. Why? Because the I don't know, the original draft, like the old sketch from I guess 2021, it has like, I guess it looks like a fan in the front. So I kind of want to draw a fan here. And here, we can put some of the designs. You know, we can put some of maybe the phoenix, we can put some of the flowers too. I need to hurry my ass up, because why are we so slow? And by we, I mean me. I'm like on a slow streak today. Like, my bad, chat. I didn't mean to stall. Yeah, it's like this hair that's literally holding the back here. I'm gonna fix this here too. La la la. I'm gonna fuse the sketch too. Oh, we're just gonna erase the ear parts that overlap. Which is most of it. Maybe I should put like a flower on top of this eye patch. What do you guys think? Should I make the eye patch have like a flower on it? Like one of these flowers? Once I find out which flower is each? I think that would be a pretty good idea. Alright, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna look for a peacock feather real quick so I can start with that. I've drawn peacock feathers before, so it shouldn't be too much. Alright, got a good one. What do you mean I can buy a peacock feather? What? I don't want to buy no peacock feather. That's funny. I can buy a peacock feather for $15. What the hell? I didn't even ask who's the gentleman you're drawing. Well, we're drawing Nameless. His other design. You know, he has like 6 designs already. But he still has some more designs. I'm missing 2 more, plus his younger self. So we got a lot to get to. We're just working on his right here. Alright, so I'm gonna start by drawing Nameless our runaway queen. Exactly. Okay, we're gonna draw the peacock feather over here. I'm just gonna draw the peacock feather over here. And I'm gonna make it as clean as possible so that I don't need to redraw. Alright guys, you hear that? I'm gonna try and do this as brief as possible. We're gonna work smarter, not harder. Yeah. Go. Please trust me on this, chat. Please trust me with this. Watching intensely. Yeah, I'm just gonna get really focused here. Why do I keep... I'm sorry, I keep moving it away from you guys so you guys can't even see it. It's stupid freaking... Gonna make... There we go. Watching silently. Yeah, it got really tense for a second. Huh? What do you mean? My ceiling is not this white. Are you okay? Do you need some help, girl? Is you good? No, I'm not okay. Yeah. Girl, looks like you need some sleep, it looks like. Low-key, you're like Alexandra yesterday. Exactly. You know, Alexandra, we were on the same wavelength. She's literally worse than you were yesterday. That's funny. Oh, Lord. Oh, hell nah. Okay. We got a feather, kinda. What you drawing? I'm drawing a feather for my character's design. He's supposed to have a bunch of feathers going down all the way here. So, we're drawing a separate feather so that I can go on to add that. You guys will see in a moment. You guys will see. I thought the feather was a design on your ceiling. Oh my god. My room is pink. Why would there be peacock feathers? Nah. If I look right at it, I still see it. Oh my god. Girl needs some sleep. Girl is not good. This is so funny and awkward. That's just how it is. We're just a little silly. Alright, now we're gonna duplicate it. And now, we're gonna go do our thing here. Now watch as I suffer. Okay, chat? Watch as I suffer. We're gonna lower the opacity of this, right? So that I can see what I'm doing. Now we're gonna begin making it fit here, right? Alright, and now we keep going. Duplicate it again. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la. Liquefy is indeed a genius invention, right? It's peak. You know, Procreate is not that good, which, you know, it's like, okay. But Ibis Paint's Liquefy is peak cinema. La la la. And we're just gonna keep going. And you're gonna be like, but the quality is not that good. Don't worry. I got your back on that one too. It's so funny when you say la la la. Yeah, you know, I gotta ease the tension, you know? Cause for some reason it's a little tense. Just get my message? What message? Oh, Dude, this was the last person said to me before I left Discord. Oh yeah, she tried to steal my phone and my wallet and my Xbox. That's so weird. Well, who stole their Xbox? And the wallet? Who lets them steal their wallet? I mean, I would hope nobody's out here. Alright, we're gonna fuse this now. Oh wait, not all of them. We need one of them to not be fused. Because this one is the one we're gonna keep duplicating. So we're gonna make it a little smaller. I'm gonna put it behind here. I'm gonna fix it by coloring it, by erasing some of these lines, you know. Oh, I see. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, hell no. That X is crazy. Alright, we got another feather that goes right here. The Xbox yoinker. That's crazy. I'd be pissed. Alright, these three, fuse them now. Can duplicate them. And we're just gonna keep making these rows to go all the way down. Boy, you're gonna have 70 layers? Nah, I fused them together. I don't like having loose layers. La 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 la. Alright. Wait, wrong layer. Also wrong layer. Rather than I risk it all in one layer, it's literally impossible to do it all in one layer. Cause like, it's on top. Okay, this part is supposed to go behind, so like, we can erase this. Ah, I forgot your accent when you say 3. What's wrong with when I say 3? The Spanish accent kicks in? Does it bother you guys that like... Traditional artist, you sure about that? Oh, I forgot about that. I'm sorry, traditional artist. I forgot. I love your accent, thank you. We rage when we can't get that mouth right? True. I can't draw mouths traditionally. Do you know how much of a hard time I have drawing a damn mouth? I get so mad. The hand is worse? Nah, the hand's not that bad. You know, with a reference, you can easily get it done, you know. I think it's fine. Alright, now we got the full row. And now, we go to my favorite part. We duplicate it, put it back on. Now we can see it's darker, right? We're gonna fix it a little bit because we got a lot of extra lines that don't make much sense, just overlapping each other. We fix that. You know, we start fixing that a little bit. What's the most forgotten part of the human when you draw? The most forgotten part. According to Google, it's belly buttons. The most forgotten part. Unironically, the ears, I'm sorry. That's funny, because I felt that. Ears definitely is one of them. But I don't know, what do I always forget to draw? Clothes? Traditionally, I mean. Like, in traditional, a lot of the time, my characters, Their clothes is either apart and it's just them alone. Like the clothes looks like it's on a mannequin most of the time. Traditionally, I mean. Digitally, I don't really forget anything, honestly. Digitally, I always draw everything. But traditionally, it's the clothes. But the clothes are almost always like separated. See, I drew ears on this one, you know. The toes. Oh no, but I don't forget to draw the toes. I just purposely don't draw them. You know, that's a different story. I just unpurposely don't draw the toes, you know? That's a whole different discussion. And ta-da! Quality improved. It's not blurry anymore. Guys, I'm sick. It's 4 p.m. for me. I didn't eat anything today, so I'm gonna quit this live and eat something. Alright, no worries about it, Onigiri. Goodbye. You go eat. You know, have your lunch. How do you expect me to walk? I mean, listen. Lovely, my lovely, Lynn doesn't need toes, you know? He's a creature who doesn't have any toes. So yeah, you can walk it off. You don't need toes. All you need is to be a hollow. A neon hollow, and you're done. You don't actually need no toes. Go drag yourself? Oh, hell no. Walk on all fours? Hell no. You can walk it off? Look, look, look. See? I'm gonna show you. See, this is Lynn, right? No toes. And this is actually his feet. These are his feet. No toes. They look like shoes. See? You don't need that. All you need is to be a neon hollow. And you're all good. You don't need no toes. You just by default have like shoes. Alright, I'm gonna go back to this layer. Where's my line art layer? Okay, found it. So I can put the hair behind my... Look at that. Damn, it looks like he has a bunch of hair. It looks so good. I'm tempted to clip that. You see his feet? No toes. I'm gonna die if someone clips that. There's a lot of clippable stuff that happened on these lives, and I'm like, thank goodness I ain't no big streamer, cause what? Like, what are we talking about here? Out of context, some of these are crazy. But I promise you, we're not weird. We're normal. We are normal people. I can't clip it. I think you gotta wait till the live ends. Alright, now we're back to drawing his ponytail. Like his actual ponytail. Not this peacock thing that makes it look like he has a ponytail. But I am normal. What? We're just talking about... We're just being silly. No, we just like being silly. We ain't being serious about no toes. I just... Okay, so we got a bunch of these random lines that I should definitely fix. Man, flipping through pages of Dead OCs is fun. That's literally what I did earlier. That's why I was like looking through and found my old Nameless stuff. Because I was like, you know what, I want to look at some of what old stuff I had. And apparently I was hella locked in. Because I found a lot of pretty good designs, to be honest. Not sure if I'm going to be able to use any of them. But you know, they exist. So like, they're there, I guess. Alright, so we got his ponytail. Nice, look at that. I should send a pic of Rhea, his dead girlfriend's OC. His dead girlfriend. Yeah, you should. Send it in. Okay, so he's supposed to have his snakes wrapped around through here, as usual. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, see? You gotta trust the process, you know? Imagine dating someone for months, loving them, and they trying to steal their Xbox while asleep. That's some crazy stuff, you know? And those things are hella expensive too, so it's like, what? Hell no. We're gonna add some of these hair parts in the back. Okay, I can hide this now. And I can erase this here too. You don't need that now. It's nice and filled in. Alright, now we still got these details over here that I need to finish this first to really determine how I'm gonna use them. Alright, let's see. We can go with the skirt down here. I call it a skirt. That's not really a skirt. I'll check it later when I'm done with the stream, because, you know, I can't really see it now. Because I still don't remember my Discord password in my other phone. So, like, there's no way for me to check. Okay, so this one I decided I'm going to make it like a bunch of belts. So we're going to make sure we add these here. So we got a bunch of belts here. Perfect. I'm gonna look for fan designs, like a literal fan, not like fan girl designs, like actual fans to draw for here. Alright, Chinese hand fans. Alright, found a good one. Let's go back to it then. Fuse that down there. Make another layer. We're gonna do it over here, actually. Chinese handstands. I said hand fans. Now you're just hearing things. See, you're the one that's weird. We're normal. Well, get your head out of the gutter, right? Damn. Alright, we're gonna just put this, whoops. We're gonna just pull this down. Now people are definitely not gonna know what we're doing. Just trust our process, alright? As I always say, you just gotta trust. Go like this, you just keep on going. I don't care, don't correct me. I know it's get your mind out of the gutter, it don't matter. Get your head out of the gutter, it's the same thing. Your mind is in your head, so it's fine. Jeez. Hello, Sakuna girl. Welcome in, hi. I think I'm having like 10 seizures, that's so weird. Oh, girl, you are not okay. You definitely, some help is definitely needed. Can I subscribe to you? I mean, you don't need to ask. You can go on ahead if you want. If you like the content, feel free to. I don't know. That's a strange question. All right, so let's bring our line art back. Is that a seashell? No. I literally just explained. It's a hand fan, which is gonna go on his chest here. Where are you from? I'm from Central America, Hispanic. Alright, we're gonna go back up here. You have a boyfriend? No. I'm single. Probably plan on being single for a very long time. Probably forever. The idea of being single is very okay with me. I'm not from the USA. I'm from Central America. Not central of the United States. I remember you struggling to get the link onto Discord, Lavada. That's true. I don't know how I figured it out, but I figured it out. So it got easier to send it. All I had to do was send it before the stream started, which I didn't do last time because I completely forgot. Okay, I'm gonna put some of these layers that I don't need down here because I'm getting all my layers mixed up. Let me organize this. We're just gonna put this here. There. Now it's less messy. So we're just gonna keep on going here then. I'm gonna quickly draw out the liner. No, wait. Why did I lower the opacity? That's crazy. Girl said if I eat uranium, if I'll be okay. Yeah, no, buddy. You won't be good. That's a crazy question. Sorry, this music is a vibe, and I started bopping to this. My bad, I got hyper focused right now. I got half of an hour to finish this line art. I'm gonna try and quickly, half an hour to finish this line art. I should not have taken this long to begin with. But you know, it is what it is. Okay, we understand. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh yeah. I forgot. I have another design. The sketch of it that we were talking about yesterday. The thing we were talking about yesterday on the chat, you know, that we're working on a design. I'm gonna show it real quick. Just real quick. Just so we can have something to say. Look at this. Look at this dude right here. Yeah. Yeah. You might have a lot of questions. You might be like, who is this? I'll answer that later. Bye-bye. Yeah, I'll keep that with you guys. Keep that in mind. That's so pretty. Yep. His name is Shue Tianxi. And he is, a drum roll please, Xiao Shui's younger brother. Xiao Shui's younger brother. Yeah, so, about her parents offering, about her parents offering children. Well, Xiao Shui wasn't the only one they offered. They offered future siblings that they ended up having. Like, they ended up having more children after Xiao Shui. So Xiao Shui was first. She was offered. Boom, gone. A few years later, they had another girl. They offered her too. Gone. Right? Gone. And then they had a last child, which is the one I just showed you, which they also offered. So they had 3 children, and they offered all of them. So yeah, Xiao Shui, she has 2 younger siblings that she did not know about. There was no way for her to know. She got offered up. How was she supposed to know? So, yeah, that's some nice lore for you guys. I knew it. Last time you mentioned it, I was gonna say, did they get shipped off to Temptation too? Yep, all three of them got cursed and offered up. You know, so basically, Shui Tianji, which is the guy I just showed you, he is basically kinda like a siren, but not exactly. But he's based on a siren. And you can kind of tell with the design, you know, he has scales, he has a fake mermaid tail with legs in between the supposed tail. I need to finish the design because I honestly, since I'm so focused on finishing Nameless's designs, I haven't gone back to it. But yeah, that's the current design we have. I have a traditional sketch of what the girl looks like. I'll show it later or tomorrow when I fix it. Man, the parents are terrible. What? Yeah. Yeah, you know, they were like, we should, we want more things. You know, we have new goals and aspirations. So let's have another child and offer them up to the Lord of Temptation. You know, like good parents do. It was terrible. So the second girl, she got the opposite taken from her. So, you know, Xiao Shui has no organs or muscles or nervous system, right? Well, that girl, she's the opposite. She has muscle and she has nerves, but she doesn't have a skeleton. So she's literally just a bunch of muscle. She has no skin and no skeleton. She's just a bunch of muscle. If you ever make a Gamba Divinus, I'll gladly be their Archangelos. I mean, that would be in a niche area. I guess it would be possible. So she's a puddle. No, she's just a bunch of... She looks like this. Hold on. I'll show you. Hold on. I'll show you. Like this. A muscle anatomy. She's straight up this. Except female, obviously. No skeleton, just that. She's just very flexible. Yeah, she pretty much has a lot of flexibility too. Stretchy, I have to research that because I'm pretty sure human muscle is not really stretchy. It's flexible, but not stretchy. How does she stand without no bones? She floats. And so does her brother. The siren-looking guy. They both, like, float. They don't actually walk. The shape has to do with the undying. It basically allows you to stay alive even though it defies physics. It's just like how you can be burned to ashes and you'll still be able to, like, have a conscience even though you're burned. Like, the undying is a scary curse because of the fact that you can defy logic, basically. It is very scary. Like, having a conscience even though you're a bunch of ashes is terrible. There's a lot of different scenarios where that comes into play. But yeah, what Nameless created, not good. And so when they give it to her, because the Temptation has that ability because they made a deal, he gave Xiao Shui the ability to live even though she's a skeleton. and she gave and so he ended up also giving her being able to live with the just bare muscle as well. They're out here creating they're out here creating monstrosities. Nameless in the corner repenting for right now. This dude, yeah, Nameless is like what oh, that happened. Whoops. Damn. I didn't. Yikes. What happened to the brother? I could not hear it right. Okay, so the brother was offered up, and his curse was more experimentation related, right? He ended up becoming a type of siren, in quotations, right? Like, it's based on a siren, but not really. He's like a failed version of them. They're supposed to have, you know, angelic voices that can tempt people. He has the opposite. He just has a terrible voice. His voice is completely strained. He's always floating. He doesn't walk. There's a few other things, but it's still a work in progress. So the girl is muscle anatomy, and he is a creature that really should not exist. Like, he made him like some of his other creations. Not like Xiaoshui and the other girl who end up having, like, still human aspects. No, he was like, oh yeah, so basically, I wanted to make a creature, and so I did. Man, these parents should be offered. I hate them. Don't worry, Xiaoshui takes care of them. She gets their ass out of here once she gets her hands on them. She's like, she's not gonna have that little conflict of like, oh, but they're my parents. Oh, hell nah. She coming to whoop their ass. She don't care. You offered me up, and now I find out you also offered siblings I didn't know about. Yeah, screw you. It's over. Okay, now I'm very anxious to see it. Go beat them, girl. Girl in her bag, you know? Alright, so we got more line art. A+ parenting, for real? A+ in terrible parenting. Yeah, they get an Oscar for worst parents ever. Okay, now I need to go. Bye, guys. Alright, Alexandra. We'll see you later then. Goodbye. Thanks for stopping by. Oh. Yo, I fused the sketch by mistake. Whoops. Oh. Oh. That was an accident. I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally fused the sketch together with the line art. Whoopsie. Nothing I can do about it now. Oh well. It's okay. It's okay, as I say, crying on the inside. Well, it's fine. It's Nika line art for the snakes here. La 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 la. Get another one here. For this one too. La 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 la. Alright, we got that is snakes, kinda. We just got the ugly base of them. Again, they're not real snakes. He just has these like fake snakes here. You wanna gamble? Why you wanna gamble? Why do you want to gamble? Speaking of gambling, I'm almost guaranteed 100% for one of these characters. Like, I'm missing like 8 more pulls to have the 90 total. But, you know, I'm close. So right here, we're supposed to have I simp for Gamba. Alright, you just like gambling. Alright. You know what? No judge. I know how people can find it fun, I guess. I'm gonna add this in the back too. The only thing I will ever simp for and admit it, that's funny. I need that gambler diviness. Yeah, we don't have, I mean, there is one probably, but I don't have like a character of them or anything. Because they fall into like niche diviness, or they could probably be an underling of another pre-existing diviness. Because, you know, there's a lot of niches. Like, if there's a concept, there's probably a diviness for it. Like, I'm not gonna design every single one of them, because that doesn't mean they're prevalent. But they do exist. Like, they will exist. You get the sword here. I'm gonna quickly sketch it. Just so I can remove this sketch. Alright. Ah! Got my battery. Anything else I need? Oh yeah, this up here. But we'll get to that. Oh wait, his foot down here. And his ponytail. See, in this one, he has boots on. Which is, wow, casual phenomena, rare occurrence. Nameless actually has boots on. Alright, I can remove this sketch now. Alright. Go back to this line out here, and I'm gonna erase some of this stuff that's overlapping here. You know, like this sword is overlapping. He's stepping on something, but I don't know what to make him step on. Usually he's stepping on his dagger. But, like, it's way too high up for it to be his dagger. This goes right here. Yeah, that's why I feel like that type of diviness would kind of fall niche with the temptation. Like, they'd probably be a follower of the temptation. Because they definitely follow that sort of tempting ideal. And depending on their character, they can fall into niches of like greed, like the diviness of greed, which is also very much a thing. And is one of the antagonists too. You might win, you won't. That's literally gambling. It is what it is. Hoyoverse is the divinest of gambling for sure. Oh wait, why am I doing this hair part? If there's clothes there, I'm dumb. There we go. But but I can confirm, gambling loves me back. That's funny. I could never. Gambling hates me. I could never. Like, sometimes I win, but it still takes me to hard pity, so like, definitely not that great. Or so I actually kind of want to add more feathers here, because I kind of like it with more feathers. That's really lucky. 80 is like really common for me. Alright. So, I have my issues with this design, I'm gonna be honest. Like, right now, because it has no details, it just looks really basic. But I'm gonna start working on it now. Also, for some reason, this body looks really small. What about it makes it look wrong? Let me take a look. Something about the hair, maybe. Oh. My battery's not gonna let me finish it. He's definitely missing his earrings, which he definitely needs, you know. Nameless and his earrings are, like, very important. Maybe his body's just too small. Let me see. Maybe this helps. Get out. actually pretty lucky in Wuthering Waves. I won't lie on that. Like, I actually got my characters pretty early. Oh my god, now this line. Let's fix this now. Because I changed the proportions, now I need to fix this line art. I think I might have to make a line art on top of line art. That's gonna be crazy, but... And that's good. That's a good thing then. You know, you can always, if you get what you want, then the game's good to you. Alright, now... I feel so lonely right now. No one else is talking. Yeah. Got really quiet. And I got really focused, so I got a little bit sidetracked too. Why is there a random O? Ah! I did this on the same layer. Let's fix that. I didn't mean to... I drew something on the wrong layer. No wonder it was a little strange. Here we go. Okay, we fixed it. Yeah, people are coming in now. A little late, because honestly, I'm gonna have to end the stream soon, because my iPad's at 5%, which is not great. You're so enthusiastic? Aw, thank you, Susian. Hello. It's been lonely in this chat pit? True. Like, everyone left at the same time. Alright. Okay, so I have a... I won't say a finished design, because I'm pretty unsatisfied with it. I'm gonna be honest. It's a little difficult to understand what you're talking about. What do you mean? I'm not sure how I feel about this design, honestly. I'm so conflicted with it. Alright, I'm gonna take a look at some of these flowers real quick. We're gonna have to end stream soon because my 4% now. Definitely not doing good. Amurat? Flower. Is that? Amaranth flower. Yeah, I don't like this flower. Let's try a different one. Let's see. We got wisteria. I don't like these long flowers. I'm sorry, but these long flowers are not it. Zero chi? No. Gree some. I'm gonna find the flower again. This one's pretty, you know, look at the color. It looks like a phoenix. Kinda. It's a really yellow-orange color. I kind of like that one. We'll keep that one. And then we got going for... Now, let's take a look at this. Yep, no, not this flower either. Celosia. Let's take a look at it. Why are most of these long flowers? Like, why do they look like this? Like, I just don't like the idea of drawing them. Like, they're pretty and all, but, definitely doesn't fit very well. And then there's the last one. Trand? Heck does this say? Try this. Kantia. Hello there, Bebop. You're late. We're ending stream soon. But we're trying to figure out, what to do with this design, because I finished it and I'm like, it's super plain. The motif is like, right now. We're just trying to figure it out now. Okay, this flower's actually pretty nice too. We can keep that. Okay, so out of all of these flowers, only 2 of them were actually pretty good. So I'm just gonna go back. Gonna delete this list. And we're just gonna keep the few that I actually decided to go with. Let's put this back up here. I want to take a look at the coral because I feel like you could really get something out of this, Nady. I've been late to the last few streams. I usually just come up on them while scrolling. Ah, I see. Can you stop trying to turn off? You know, a coral motif actually looks really good. Look at this. Like, we can use the coral motif and then use the red, like, phoenix aspects for, like, some of the design. I'm just really conflicted. You know what? I'm just gonna stand up. We'll come back to this. I'll come back to this soon. I'll probably go on ahead with some of the other designs I have and leave this one on hold. Coral would be cool, contrast with the phoenix though. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, yeah, that sounds really good. But I'm like, I just don't know how to apply it, you know? That's my issue, right? Like, I'm not sure how I'm gonna implement this. And I'm not sure if it's maybe the pose that also, like, didn't help me. Like, maybe it's the drawing itself that I don't like. I don't know. There's something about it. Blue Phoenix? Nah, that's someone else's. Someone else already uses Blue Fire. We can't take that one. Besides, his motif has a lot to do with red. But, it's not bad. It's just something about it that I'm just not really a fan of. You can add coral patterns to the skirt thing? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I don't know. It's just, the design still feels basic to me. Even with it's not the details the problem. It's like the outline, I guess. I guess the outline just, I'm not feeling it, I guess. It's alright. We'll figure this out off stream. Maybe I just need like some time to like stop looking at it. And then later, when I come back to it, see what's actually wrong with it. But that's it for me. It's on 2%. This thing is dying. We can't stay for much longer. So, thank y'all for stopping by. I'll probably talk about it in the Discord, maybe, while it charges and figure it out. So, yikes, stop turning off. Oh, it turned off because it has no battery. Oh, nice. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.